Oh my gosh, it's so warm today, you guys. Bear with me, please. Hey everyone, what's up? I hope you're having a really good day. So it's nearing the end of August, beginning of September, and we all know what that means. Back to uni season. So a lot of people are going to be going in as freshers this year, as every year. So you might feel a little bit nervous, you don't really know what to expect. Well, I'm here with some helpful tips that will hopefully help you feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more at home when you go into uni. If you are a new viewer, welcome. My name is Felicia. Feel free to hang around and subscribe down below. And also don't forget to push the little bell. It's a little notification every time that I post a new video. So yeah, let's just get right into the video, shall we? So yeah, my first tip for going into uni and how to succeed in uni is actually more about what to do before you even go into university. And that is make sure that you apply to courses and universities that you think that you will like. Of course, it's not always easy to predict it, but if you know you're applying for something that would benefit your parents more than you, or that you're not really that interested in, don't do it. You do not want to spend 3 or 4 years studying something you're not interested in when you could be doing something that you actually are interested in, and that will also help give you a lot more motivation. So my second tip is actually also more of a before you even go to uni type of situation, and that is to make sure that you research the uni and the city you'll be living in. As you might know, or if you don't know, I moved from Sweden to Glasgow in Scotland for studying at uni, and I had never been to like Scotland at all. So I did all of the research that I could. If you have an opportunity to, you should definitely go visit the campus, talk to some students that already are there. What I did, I went on Google Maps. I searched everywhere on YouTube for anything that had to do with my school, GCU. I Googled different places that I was expecting us, like me and my future friends that I didn't know yet, like would go to, like clubs and what the club scene was like, what the different cafes and restaurants looked like, and everything like that. I really did my research about everything like that. And of course, it's always helpful to go on the university webpage. They usually always have a website nowadays. If they don't go to the university, that's weird. My third tip actually kind of coincides with the last one, because as I said, you can go on to the university's webpage and they'll have a bunch of information about student life and whatnot there. And this tip, my third tip, is to actually join clubs that the university has. This will help you find like-minded friends that like the same activities or the same sports that you like to do, and everything good like that. So for example, I joined one club that was called Snow Sports because I do skiing like since I was 2. I don't know. I'm not sure what the age was. I was very young though. Like really young. Like I don't know what my parents were thinking young. No, but seriously, I have had so much fun, and some of my best friends are from being in this club and just being friendly to people and just like getting active within these different clubs and groups. So for my school, GCU actually has a whole ton of clubs that you can join. And it's not just sports clubs. It's also like, for example, they had a drama one. I know they have like a gaming one, I think, as well. So like there's all types of stuff, okay? And if there's not a club for you, you can always think about starting one maybe. So my fourth tip for going into university is be talkative. Being more of a shy person and being kind of a wallflower may have worked when it's a smaller group and you kind of have to get to know each other. The lectures you go to are at least like for 500 people. If you don't make sure to talk to people and be friendly and like go up to people yourself, people aren't gonna just magically come up to you and be friends with you. I went in with a mentality of, I'm not gonna find any friends if I'm not being friendly. And that is very, very true. So for example, I was at the dance club's Come and Try. They all have like little come and try sessions so that you can see what it is before you join. And here I actually met some friends, which later led to me meeting my current girlfriend. So, you know, that was helpful. Can you guys hear that? This is why I moved downstairs, and apparently it did not help. So my fifth tip is to say yes to everything. If somebody suggests going someplace, trying a new activity, or like going to a cafe or see a movie or like hang out or do something that you've never done before, then just say yes, because honestly, you'll miss out and you'll regret it afterwards if you say no to this stuff. Just make sure that you're willing to experience new things and you're willing to like make time for things like this that are kind of like spontaneous and fun, and it might end up being the most fun that you've had the entire uni time. You never know. Okay, so my following tips are going to be more study related because of course university is a school. It's someplace you go to study. So obviously I needed to include some of those type of tips as well. My sixth tip is to really listen in at lectures and to take notes at lectures. After a while, everything starts to feel kind of like normalized and kind of boring at times, but it's really, really important that you listen and that you go to classes. We're all guilty of missing one or two like 9 a.m. lectures because you want to sleep in or whatever, but don't make it a habit. So make sure that you listen at lectures and take notes and that you do all your work that you should be doing for seminars. And what happens if you don't do that is you slip behind on all the material, you're not as involved in it, which makes you even less interested in it. And then when it comes to final times, you're screwed because you have to study like the whole trimester's like information in a few weeks, and that's impossible. So just make sure that you pay attention when you're supposed to, because that helps you out so much. So just make sure that you pay attention like you're supposed to be doing. So my seventh tip is to find out where you study the best. Is it at the library? Is it at your desk? Is it more on your bed, more of a chill vibe? Is it in the common room, wherever you're living? Is it in the kitchen? Is it when you study with friends that can help you, or is that more distracting to you than it is motivating? Which also brings me into the next one, which is that you create a study group. Obviously, the study group should only involve people that make you more motivated to study and actually help you out and are not distracting. So make sure you meet up like once or twice a week and actually get to work, because this will save you so much time. And if you all sit and do it together, you can help each other out and save more time that way. And then you'll have more free time to do whatever you want after those study groups, and it makes it a lot more bearable because you know you're not going through everything by yourself. So my ninth tip is to find out what works for you study-wise, like what method works for you. So for example, some people learn better by listening, like at lectures. Some people learn better at through writing and taking notes, and taking notes can be complicated because it can be like either on the computer, but some people don't learn very well when they type on the computer, so they need to write it down physically, like on paper. Or for example, you can have post-it notes all around your room with bits of information on them. I know a lot of my previous roommates had a lot of these post-it notes with like body parts because they were physios, so they had to like learn all the muscles and all of that stuff. I don't know what it was, but yeah, something like that. And it seemed to really help them out. So find whatever study method works for you and stick to it. Oh, are you kidding me? even my camera's overheated, so that was fun. Put it in the fridge for a while and now it should be working, but I only have like 7%, so let's go. My camera shut off and it was overheated, so whatever. That was a glass. Okay, we're gonna clean that up. So my 10th tip is don't be afraid to ask for help. There are teachers and counselors and friends all around you that are going to be willing to help you out with any questions you have, anything like that. So what me and a lot of people on my course did was we had these different Facebook chats for different seminars that we had, or one as a whole big group for our whole entire course. And what we did was whenever we had questions about something, we would post them in there, and then people usually had gone through the same thing before that we were asking about, so they could help us out that way. Or we would pose questions like, oh, what do you guys think that the lecturer meant when she said this? Or what is this question for the seminar about? Like, I don't really get it. How did you guys answer this? Blah, blah, blah. How did you do on the test? Like everything like that. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help because people are usually very helpful. Especially in my course, we really helped each other out a lot, which was good. So that is it for all my tips for how to be successful at uni. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If so, please give the video a thumbs up down below and feel free to comment what you would like to see next. Do you want me to do more university related videos? I'm thinking like a day in the life at uni or freshers week vlog or whatever you want to see. Just comment it down below and I just might do it. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!